Hello, welcome back to the channel. So you may remember a video I did about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, which was about Wargames Atlantic Grand Battle Scale Samurai range. Well, it's arrived, so this is my first look at the models, some thoughts, and chatting about what I'm going to be doing with them. It came during a time when I had a busy weekend, so I've not done as much as I'd like, but over the course of next week, I'll get a load of stuff done with it. So there's the two boxes. So we've got Ashigaru and we've got Samurai. And like I say, I think companies have put a bit of effort into box art. I really do appreciate. And they're quite nice looking pictures. They kind of sum up the samurai battles I've seen on TV. And on the back, you've got the basic stuff that you've kind of seen off the website. Painted miniatures showing off kind of size. Oh no, miniatures not showing actual size. And some pictures there. But anyway, that's the boxes. I know most people don't get excited about boxes. Let's look at the miniatures themselves. Obviously, I'm not going to delve too detailed into these miniatures just now. I've not had a chance to put much paint on them, and there's better pictures of these online, and in fact better pictures in my other video. But this is a samurai sprue, archers, sort of naginata pole-armed, mounted samurai with melee weapons and bows, and bow-armed infantry there. What I really do like is the inclusion of some dead samurai. They're mounted on 5s, 3s, and singles, which means you can make a few more dynamic looking stands, which I'm really looking forward to getting jumped in. Don't get any stands in the box. I'm probably looking at 40 by 20 millimeter bases for them. And this is the Ashigarus. Again, naginata, spears, handguns and bows. Some casualties as well. And these have got 5s, 3s, 2s and 1s. So you get 4 of these sprues in the box, which is loads. My initial thoughts when I'm looking at them, there's quite thin contact points. So I wondered how easy it would be to actually take them off the frames. So what I have been able to do is, I haven't had much time, but I've had a go at taking some miniatures, some pieces off the frames. So you see here with the samurai. So I've taken them off, be a wee bit delicate with it. I will need to go in with a wee bit of a modelling knife and tidy that up. But actually they came off okay, and I did a bit more work with the Ashigaru. A wee bit of a slightly damaged spear here, but generally came off really nicely. It's always going to be one of those things when you do this scale in plastic, is going to be the durability of things like bows and spears, but actually they've came off pretty good. In terms of painting, I'm going to be using contrast paints with these. I'm going to be undercutting them white, which will give them a nice bright base coat, and then kind of almost copying what's on the boxes. I'll be favouring a few different colours based on the clans I decide to do. But yeah, I want them to be quite mixed in the colours, but also uniform. So what I'll probably do is pick 2 or 3 primary colours for one force and a couple of primary colours for the other force, and predominantly do that with a few other bits mixed in as well. I think with contrast paints, these are going to pin up really quickly. Armour and hats, cloths, weapons, skin tones. So yeah, the other thing I've been doing is, you may have seen in my other video, Vietnam. I've been doing 15mm Vietnam, so I've got like lots of paddy fields and jungles and those sorts of things coming out. And I've also bought these from Carronade, which I talked about in a previous video. So not Carronade, Claymore from Pendraken. So these are 10mm samurai houses. 2 parts. I've literally just got them out of the packaging today. can be ordered from Pendraken. So a couple of village houses, sort of a bigger sort of dojo type house, and kind of like a storehouse, I think. So they're looking pretty cool. Now the other thing I've been given thought to is what rules to use for the samurai. A lot of the samurai rules I've got is kind of for a skirmishy game. So 10 mil is obviously going to be a mass battle game, and that's what I want, the sort of look of samurai armies clashing on the battlefield. That's why I love sort of 10 mil grand battle scale, epic battle scale, as you've seen. The way the miniatures are sort of clumped together, you get a real feel for formations. So a lot of the rules I have are more for sort of big skirmishy games. Actually, when we were playing at the club on Wednesday, we played Nevermind the Billhooks. One of the club members said, "Oh, this would be really good for the samurai." But actually what I've done is looked at a couple of different rule sets as well. So obviously there's War Master, which is a pretty good rule set. There's Hail Caesar, which can be adapted for samurai, and certainly I do have the samurai supplement for 28 mil. There was Killer Katanas, which Little Wars TV have talked about being good. I've been unable to secure a copy in the UK at the moment for that. There was also the 2D6 Samurai Wargames rules, and I saw them being played at the Joy of Six. I was hoping for a conversation with the guys at the table there about them, but they seemed quite busy playing the game, and I didn't have too much time. But the other set of rules I've picked up is the Peter Pig 15 mil rules. Oh, disaster. Actually, groove's falling over. So, as it says on here, if you've seen my other videos, you've seen me talk about Peter Pig rules before. I've not delved too deeply into this of yet, although I did manage to spill a bit of cherry juice on it. Samurai warfare in the Sengoku period, 1467 to 1650. That is the period that these miniatures are based on. You know, you're looking at a 5x3 foot game area, 15mm size, plus 25mm conversion. Well, we'll be going down in size. D6 point system. It's a game in a box. What I really like about this is you have a pre-battle setup where what you're going to do is apply points to certain elements, such as, let me find it. Such as diplomacy, such scouting, maybe it's terrain, strategy, and you dice off. So let's say I've got 8 points, you've got 9 points. Here we've got family, treachery, scouting and spies, weather, battle preparation, ninja, strong leadership, sieges. So let's say I've got 8 dice in sieges, you've got 5 dice, roll a dice, I think it's 5 or 6 is success. Take away the successes. Let's say I've got 2 successes. What is the effect? Well, Shinzen has assaulted Kawasaki Castle. The opponent must remove a unit off table as having gone to the defense of Kawasaki Castle. The unit is no longer part of the army and does not count towards your victory points. So what this does is allows you to create a wee scenario before the game begins, so you can still have like a pickup game and still have some things affecting the battle, a wee storyline. There's some tips about hobby and stuff in the back there, and key battles, key notable things towards the back, some army lists, talk about scenery, and there's some actual historical scenarios as well. Like I say, I've got the ACW one, the AWI one. I've been really impressed with them, played a lot of the ACW one, and I really like the Peter Pig rule sets. So there we go. There is my first look at the Samurai and the Ashigaru. Not done as much as I'd like I said, busy weekend and want to get a video out. Quite excited before I head off to work today. So what you can expect over the next few weeks is painting them. So I'll show off some painting, talk about processes, simple step-by-step painting, talk about how I'm getting on with the rules and basing, although it might be about a month before I start playing some games. I'll also be doing some scenery alongside it as well. And yeah, just generally enjoying my hobby as I delve into some samurai. And I'll be finishing off some Vietnam stuff on the side as well. So anyway, do you have any plans for Grand Battle Scale? Oh yeah, what else has happened at Grand Battle Scale? I think we've seen some Agincourt miniatures, so French and English during the 100-Year War, which will be pretty cool, and something that looks like orcs as well. But anyway, that is my first brush with the epic Grand Battle Scale miniatures, and I look forward to doing more content for you. Bye for now.